From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other. A human. And not in bad shape. Almain by the look of him. You know how you can tell? Turn him over. See if there's a stick in his arse. All right then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
They're all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha! Stay away! No child of dust shall escape.
Help! Anybody!
You! Up there, please help me!
More
Please!
mortal scum? No matter. You'll all die.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive. You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Oh, no doubt. But we must get to Hughes. The Tuatha are coming in through the lower levels. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least... Oh, my. You don't know? Perhaps the process... We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew. The Well of Souls is just ahead. And there would be plenty of time to explain later. Let me get this right this way. You go first. This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An end to death. The storerooms. See if you can find anything useful. Wait! Do you hear something? More to Arthur! Going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it? Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us. It's open. Go, go! Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size. More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Pathetic creatures. The mistake of the gods.
blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems. Incredible! What are you? They've completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders. Burn them! Burn them! Hurry! Get out of here! Die, Twatha bastard! You know it's so get alive! That's what we intend to find out. No more. Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious metal. Leather armor is thin, but this is where we part ways. Just make sure you get to Hughes. We can hold off the Tuatha here. I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them. We can't just keep... I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it. Simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
I hope you're worth all this.
You've made it! And look at you! Even with all you've been through. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing. The Well of Souls. The pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time. There's so much we might learn from one another. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. Of course you do. Please, though, we must hurry. The Fae are complicated. I could write 10 volumes on the... You don't know. They're called the Tuatha. They were once... But how could they have found us out here? We're miles away. And why attack the well? I am Fomerus Hughes, Scholar of Vivification Prime Circle. We're standing above my life's work. There's so much to learn about you, though. I imagine it's all a bit muddled. A side effect of the prismere? Shape of the... If only we had more time. I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone who recently died, recreating their physical... Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right. The Tuatha are a radical splinter of the Fae. Insane, bloodthirsty, and immortal. They hate mortals like you and me, and want us wiped off the face of Amalur. I can only imagine how much they hate the idea of mortals being reborn. It's been my life's work. Decades of research with a singular goal, ending death itself. And now, you're the only proof that it's a sect. But why did it work on you and no one else? There are so many questions to ask, and if we're to get any answers, we've... Good. We can't waste time. We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. But it seems some of the Tuatha found their way here anyway. Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's just that you... Wait, where are you going? Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the lab!
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
You brute! Tear this tower apart!
the Tuatha.
No more.
Thank Matharu, another survivor. Are there any more? I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully. This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for Morris Hughes was one of the greatest minds of our generation. But who knows why the Tuatha hate mortals? Who knows why the Fae do half the things they do? The well was a beautiful dream. An end to death. A cure to tragedy. We should have known it was too good to exist. Now our friends, stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
No more. I told them we needed more guards. I saw you fighting there. Did they really have a troll? I don't know how the Tuatha found us, but if they had a troll, fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade. They're technically a type of wild Fae. Related to the Fae, dangerous enough in the wild. The Tuatha also use them in their army. Good luck out there.
I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back?
No, I had no...
The Well of Souls is bigger than one gnome's pet. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. I don't have... Okay, here. I don't want any part of this.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate, but knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things. Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hugh, what a shame. He's probably dead by now. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work. But he took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that. I wish I could, but times are tough. I've barely got enough to pay my bar tabs as it is. You really don't know much, do you? A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently. You're the one. Then the cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running... Prepare yourself.
Let's finish this. Mortal in my path.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No, come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change... I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peered into the weave of fate's tapestry. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan. You're nervous. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. Fate's weave is always hard to see. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures... This is true. And I'm not saying I believe it. Then your path is yours to determine. I can see the threads around you, but they're Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you. It could mean nothing. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to... That's just it. I don't know if you've got... He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. What could this all mean?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on. Moving. This business doesn't concern you. Unless you're an expert scholar on the Fae, I'd suggest you move along. No reason to be out in the open with the Red Legion about. What are they? I'm not sure, but they've been here for longer than any of us can imagine. They're older than the trees. They have to be. They grew them. Humans and immortals cannot live together in peace, at least not forever. The peace we have with the Summer Court is unnatural. That's my opinion. You might call it a Fae nation, one of two united factions that rule their kind. The Summer Court are not exactly allies, but they do let us be, most of the time. It's the other Fae, the Winter Court, that has spawned the dreaded Tuatha, a vicious clan of killers who wish to defeat and enslave all mortals. Are you playing a trick on me? I would hope so. We're going on 10 years of the mortals and the Tuatha locked in a deadly embrace. Normally, I'd decry the bloodshed, but this is a conflict that we cannot afford to lose. Bandits, but no ordinary bandits. Surely you've heard of Red, the dead Idward. They say he drinks. Or perhaps those are just... You should be fine if you stay inside the village. Once you go beyond the boundaries of Gorhart, however, your life is in your hands. I don't know if you noticed, but St. Ordwig's mission closed its gate moments before that Fae's body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. Not at all. The Brothers of St. Ordwig's are an odd sort, scurrying back and forth across the mission like squirrels gathering nuts. I wonder what goes on behind those closed doors. Oh. 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 I'd never seen one of them until a day or so ago. It appears that a small group of warriors ventured in. Believe the stories, friend. The Tuatha were mad. They have been touched by a dark.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered, I'm going to suggest something a bit... seek her wisdom. I would do it, but she spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't... We keep a precarious peace with the court of but we're a good community full of good people. I don't know what the Tuatha... They're a wicked breed, though, and I pity them. Hope you stay in town.
Exhausted.
Welcome.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done? Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well. His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door, picking through the ember eyes. I've never seen one so eager to learn. It was an early version, unstable and rife. To say more would be to reveal my secrets. I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnurfar Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe. He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnurfar Hall, the Irathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things. The villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a feeling that's a ruse devised by the Red Legion. They mean to terrorize these people into submission, and it's working. Goodbye.
Greetings. Stay close to the village. Faye, in Gorehart. It isn't right. Nice to see you.
Herc Adwald thinks we should hold council with the Fae. Better to invite a wolf into your home, I say.
Yes? Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favour in this ridiculous war, are you? I intended to pledge my sword to the Alpha, to fight the blasted Tuatha. Had my helmet freshly polished, my sword. Then I saw the carts headed west. They carried the corpses of the fallen, some all the way from Melsenshire. After that, my fire to fight went out. Forever. Troublesome creatures, the Alpha. No doubt this war is a result of their meddling in the affairs of others. I was raised to know weapons before anything else. You won't meet many women who could fashion arrow fletchings. I'll be here.
Damn Red Legion.
Nothing to see back here. Just a man working for his pay. We in Gorhart like to stay focused on our business, and rather not talk about it. My past is a murky place. It's better not to...
Is this? What you doing down here? Don't you know Agna? So? Are you foolish or just stupid? Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed to see the deception before her very eyes. At this very moment, they are moving crates of it eastward towards the city of Rathir. Poor Nanny. So trusting, so pathetic. I'm sorry. I have no choice.
Sometimes this is too hard to believe. But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes, but that and this endless vacuity is horrible. The Ancient Ones were here. They delivered themselves into the world. The time-worn cycle turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home, for anyone.
She bested Strang in combat fair. Fenian cycles kept. The exploits of this maiden's role a burdensome among the mortal clans and bargained with their kind. Throughout the town they stood in fear of the brilliant fighter near.
Greetings.
Everyone in Gorhart is talking about the attacks. They say that the Red Legion is receding. It is all thanks to you. You found the formula and destroyed it. Now, you are a friend to this village and to me, Nanny Henry. Take this. It is not much, but it gives you an idea of my gratitude. Goodbye. Don't start any trouble.
What do you need? So long. Come in.
Nice to see you.
You're welcome in my shop anytime. And please enjoy a discount on all services and merchandise. Goodbye. Stay indoors after sundown.
Enough of the oppression! Enough of the lies! Enough of the spiritual hoarding and claims of superiority! Matharu does not judge. She loves. Insist that St. Odwig's admit monks of all sexes and races into its ranks, or tell them to peddle their poison elsewhere.
May your hollow gods keep you mortal. I am called Aerie. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I could... However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your... It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. I wandered the forest for many seasons, listening to lore stones of the great battle. Before that, I dwelled in the gardens of Issa. I prefer the quiet of this village, the mirth of the witless. We are kin to the seasons and cycles of all life, to new life and perpetual... Mortals may view the warmth of the petals and smell the beauty of a newborn bud, but only Fae know the strength of the roots. I cannot reveal much. The gardens are the jewel of the summer. It is located far east of here in a wood so thick it would devour all but those who knew its secrets. Do not pursue such mysteries, mortal. All of us are at the mercy of the changing sea. If it is one's time to pass into the great cycle, then we must not protest. The passing is keeping with autumn, and is as natural as the eventual rebirth. They contain memories, great moments. The Fae do not record their words in ink or on paper. Lore stones mark where our kind has made a lasting impression, where the seasons slowed to take note of glory on a grand scale. I find them so interesting, from their strange creatures you are. Farewell.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a fate weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. Oh my, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, you will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
here in Go-Heart?
Times are hard, but hard times. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, some may try to colour it with fancy words, but we're warriors for... You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur. You could head straight to earn it. You must bring me proof you've dealt with them. Osgar, bring me their Legion daggers, and I'll pay right then.
Hey there. That Fae girl got what was coming to her. If someone else...
I'm so tired.
Kill the Krast brothers. Bring me their Legion daggers as proof, and I'll be satisfied. Right then.
You picked the wrong village, friend.
What is it? You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the potion. It will help, but it's not enough. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies. She is a member of the House of Ballads. If one of their own was killed by a mortal, the House of Ballads and its king would bring a fierce... I'm not sure yet, but this is bad. She's Fae. Even worse, if the House of... We could go to the Warsworn and get an oath of protection. But that would require payment. We mustn't cover this up. But who do we tell? You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. You have... Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far from here. In Glendara to the... It's east of here. In the meadows of Yolvin. Farewell.
miss her so much.
Content to live among the lives of the mission? They look down their eyes at you. They laugh at your ignorance.
Mitharu does not dwell behind the mission's walls.
Welcome to... Although, one never knows what might be. You have arrived just when I am in need. We at St. the Court. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured. Mitharu be praised. His brother Egan was Please find him. Egan was last seen in the war. Bless you, child.
Cast down the brothers of St. Odwig's. Only when they fall to earth will they realize they are not above us. Are we not lied to enough? We are at war. We scrabble for every supper. We live in fear of one another. Shouldn't the mission unite us?
In the country of Niralim's embrace, the summer manifests as an immortal fae. You know her, him, it, as the resplendent warrior, or the ardent conqueror. You mortals named him King Issa. In the youth of your people's memory, you bore witness to Issa's exploits. He is your legend of might and eminence. Come, listen to a tale of Issa and On, the God Storm.
Ugh, finally. Someone that looks like they could stand up to... There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Ah, clever. If you want more information, seek Hellick Cross. He's leading us. We're camped beyond Ettenmere. Enough of that.
Two Legs, please, help me. Other Two Legs are cruel.
You believe me?
I still have... The sprites are near. Even now, thank you, be warned. The sprites guard the well. Return swiftly.
I have a secret to tell you. I am not sad. When I was a girl, my father used to tell me that when you grow old with someone, you tie your fates together and create a pattern that is part yours and part theirs. My father said that this is why when an old person dies, their partner is never far behind. But I do not feel that way. I feel free.
Proceed no farther, mortal. You are not one of our kind. Hallam the White prepares the contest, and he must not be interrupted at this, our time of greatest need. No doubt you speak of Illuvia, impetuous fool. I will chastise her appropriately upon her return. It is a loss, yes, but not the first unexpected event in this telling. What happened? Yes, I have noticed a growing number of humans in Dalentarth. It must be... Oh, yes, your kind usually expects some form of trophy. If you would be so kind as to deliver this message. We mean the people of Gorhart no ill will. They have nothing to fear from us. it is to fill, this is not a mortal concern. If I am known as the Squire, it is the mortals in Gorehart believe they have established trees may be cut down. The storyteller leads us. Only the great, their glory unites all Fae in a common narrative. The House of Ballads is home to the Court of Enchantments, where our heroes congregate. There are three. The Hall of Accolades is where the finest Fae crafters. He was one of our most beloved knights. I did not fear them in previous seasons. They were our ally. This new breed of mad Fae has seized the court. I should not be seen talking to you. It isn't good for my reputation. Farewell. I should not be seen talking. Farewell.
I'm so tired.
You're back. I was so worried that the Fae had taken out the revenge on you. The Fae has recovered, thanks to your potion. In fact, she wishes Gorehart will be a new community, a place of compassion, and it's thanks to you. Please, take my sword and buckler. They will serve you well, as they have served me. Bye now.
Greetings, stranger. I understand that you are to thank for my longevity. I'm in your debt. Our people have too long stood apart. Perhaps together we can change that. I serve the House of Ballads as a squire, but I've not been home for almost a full season. They will be expecting me. They are the greatest of us, lords and ladies of the telling. But I was never bound for glory in their ranks. I know that now. Like all Fae, I will take what I've learned from their experience and light the darkest wood. My story is their story, for the telling belongs to all of us. My interest in humans brought me to the boundaries of your village, and that led to my Gorehart is not simply a village. It is a seed. Within its hardened shell exists all of what makes humanity wonderful.
It is good to see Gorehart overcome the fear that it harbored for so long. As far as I am concerned, all Fae are welcome here. Be safe.